everybody, and welcome to another stream. In this stream, I'm going to be playing Shantae and the 7 Sirens. Now, before I begin, I'm going to be doing the usual stuff, and be sure that the chat works. Once it says that somebody is watching the stream, I will type in test to be sure that it works here. Alright, so it says that somebody is watching the stream, so I will type in test now and see if it works. Alright, so the chat indeed works now. In the last episode, Shantae, Shantae, Uncle Mimic, Sky, and Bolo, they decided to go on a vacation. However, once they get into the island, Shantae, met the mayor. Well, the mayor. You'll see why I put that in major quotes later on in the Let's Play. And Shantae met some other half-genies, here. And so now that Shantae has met, them, all of a sudden, the half-genies got captured, and it is now up to Shantae to find them. And so now if we look into our map, you can see the little dot icons. And there is not a whole lot of sections in the game where they will show you where to go. But with this, he wanted us to find some things and then give it to him. And basically, once we give it to him, we'll get the fusion stone, and we can learn some kind of dance, and then we can go to another area in the game. So now before I go, I have to go and buy a couple of items, and because you never know when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, wait, actually, matter of fact, how am I on potions? Yeah, all right. Shantae needs some health potions, so I'll give her some health potions, and all right. I don't really need any auto potions for right now, but I'm gonna go on. Wait, actually, how good? Ooh, okay. Actually, I'm gonna go on ahead and upgrade Shantae's, damage for her hair, and I'm gonna increase her whipping speed as well. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now she can whip her hair faster. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, now it is time to go down to the very bottom. Or not necessarily in the very bottom, but now we have to go all the way down, because as you can see, we have to go to the purple. So yeah, let's go down there, and let's go and find the things that the guy wants, and then we can continue our adventure. Actually, before that though, let's go on ahead and upgrade Shantae's health, because she did not upgrade her health yet. Like I said in the previous part, like how it was with Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, the only way to increase Shantae's hearts by 1 is to make sure that you give the lady here 4 heart squids. That is the only way her hearts can be increased in the game. That is the only way. You can't upgrade Shantae's health any other way. But I actually do prefer it this way. Okay, why did I go that way? I need to go right. And so basically, also in the previous episode, we got the Newt Dash, and we also got the Gastro Drill in the previous episode. And then also in the previous episode, we also got the Seer Dance, which allows us to see some things that are invisible, which is quite useful, because we are going to need that ability later on in the game. And trust me, there is a certain dungeon later on in the game, and we might get to that part dungeon in this part. We don't know about that yet. But there is a certain dungeon in the game that will require us to use the Seer Dance, because without it, well, let's just say that, well, we can't progress without it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna need here. Hello, the Phoenix. Welcome to the Shantae and the Seven Sirens Let's Play stream. Hope you guys enjoy it. And guys, be sure to check out the Phoenix's channel. He is a great friend and really cool. So be sure to check him out as well. Hope you guys all enjoyed this stream. And yes, I know. Basically, I decided to stream this game two times in a row. I know that. But I figured, well, hey, since this is a new game, a game that came out probably a month ago, I figured, hey, may as well play this. May as well do a let's play on this. And hello, Sonic the Hedgehog, and welcome to the Shantae and the Seven Sirens Let's Play live stream. Hope you enjoyed this stream. And right now, we have to find some things in order to progress into the game story. Because the scientist said that he was looking for them, and how he made us, and now he wants us to find them, is basically what I'm saying. And yeah, you gotta be careful with these mermaids, too, because they do hurt a little bit, so you gotta be careful. And there's a treasure chest. What is in the treasure chest? Well, let's find out. Well, we got a nugget. And basically what the nuggets do in the game, at least from what I know, in the game, you can talk to NPCs, and the NPCs, they'll give you some trading cards in the game, which will help you in certain aspects if you want that kind of help, that is. Because with the cards, they do give you some things, like for example, one of the cards, which you can get the card very early into the game. There's a card where it makes you crawl faster, and there are other cards which will help you out into the game story. However, the cards are not required to beat the game. So if you are worried about the cards being part of the percentage, well, you don't have to worry, because the cards do not work like that. So you don't have to worry about that. However, stuff like heart squids and that kind of stuff, well, yeah, that does count to your percentage score. So just want to get that out of the way. And then you have these purple bug things, and yeah, they will come out and they will try to attack you if you open them up. And also, yeah, you see that, yeah, the mermaid shell. Yep, that's what I mean. He wants 6 mermaid shells. And you can tell when you are close to a mermaid shell too, because when you get close to a mermaid shell, you will see like a white circle. So yeah, and right here we cannot do anything about that just yet, because we need the refresh dance ability. And yeah, if you try to go into the poisonous water there, well, Shantae's gonna lose hearts really fast, and you're gonna die. So don't do that. Like, don't go in there. At least not yet, because the water is poisonous. However, it's kind of funny, because in my first playthrough, I purposefully went into the poisonous water on purpose, but I only did that just to see how much health I would lose, and I managed to get over there without any issues. I mean, like, I managed to get over there with like several hearts left. I think that's kind of interesting. Up there's another one of the mermaid shells. And yeah, you see that plant? Yeah, that plant over there that I passed through. Well, later on, well, also in the game, you will find this. It's not really you'll find it, because you'll combine your powers with a certain half genie. And well, basically, what happens is well, when you use a refresh dance, well, basically you will get some items and stuff. Basically is what it is. All right, I just need one more, and I'll be able to get the scientist the mermaid shells that he wants. So, oh, there it is. There's the last mermaid shell. All right, now that we got that out of the way, now we must find that scientist in the game. We must find him now and give him the mermaid shell. The mermaid shells. And when we give him the mermaid shells, he'll give us a fusion stone. Whoops, okay, I wasn't paying attention there. Yeah, basically when you give him the mermaid shells, he'll give you a fusion stone, which is going to be which is basically a requirement in order to progress in the game story. Because if you don't get the fusion stones or whatever, well, let's just say you're not going to progress and you're going to be stuck and you're just going to run around the overworld not knowing what to do. So, I mean, actually, it's kind of funny because the game does tell you what to do if you're talking to like NPCs, and they'll be stuff like they'll say stuff like, "Oh, I think there's something on the west hand side," or whatever, that kind of stuff. So you got to pay attention to the dialogue. But even if you don't pay attention to the dialogue, be sure to talk to NPCs like in the overworld, and they'll tell you, they'll give you some hints. So either way, it's nice to know that kind of stuff. However, like I said in the previous part of the Let's Play, I am not going for 100% in this playthrough, guys. So if you see like in my in the credits later on the Let's Play, and I didn't get every single item, well, that's why, because I'm not going for 100% in this playthrough. This is an any percent playthrough. And as for that enemy that has a bunch of gems, simply just belly dance near them and you'll be able to defeat them no problem. Because for some reason, I guess they are scared of Shantae's belly dancing. I'm not sure why they are, but I guess they are for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but it is what it is. Oh, found another heart squid. Great. I mean, I wasn't really trying to find it, but I'll take it anyway. Now I just gotta find that scientist, which shouldn't take too long for me to find. However, one of the criticisms I kind of will give to this game is the map thing, where in the map, I mean, I'm not expecting the game to hold my hand or anything, but the thing about the map in this game is that the map, it's kind of a bit too big, and that, and plus, you can't mark where certain items are located. It's like, for example, if you want to show like a little mark into the game where it's like, oh, there's a heart squid here, but I can't get it just yet. Well, you can't do that, and basically, well, that's kind of a problem if you have short-term memory like I do. Oh, you found mermaid shells. Did you bring me 6 of them? Yes, I did. You can have them. Splendid! At last, I can use this data to test my theory. Checking. Processing. Oh dear. Decide firing. And blast it. Drat. These shells came from a sea cow. And by the looks of it, all 6 came from the same cow. Well, thanks anyway. I probably owe you something for your trouble. Here. Something I found on the ocean floor. And there we go. I got the lucky amulet, which is the item that Vera wanted, which is great. You can keep that lucky amulet for your troubles. Whoops. Ah, dang it. I hate it when I do that sometimes. Okay. Alright, so up, there it is, another heart squid, great. And also, like, whenever you do beat the game too, I don't know why I'm even saying this, considering how early into the game I'm into the Let's Play, but when you beat the game, you do get a harder difficulty, which is called New Game Plus, and basically it's kind of like how it was in Shantae Risky's Revenge, where in Shantae where you have more magic, but Shantae takes more damage. And I am currently working on that right now, like in my own time, and so far, I mean, yeah, you do take more damage, but as of right now, like, from where I'm at into that New Game Plus thing, is that, well, it's not really all that hard. I mean, because the enemies, they still give you a lot of health items. As in, like, you know, like, remember how it was in Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, where they wanted you to, well, never mind. It doesn't matter anyway. Oh, yeah. Remember how it was in Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, where enemies, they drop, items at random? Well, that is also the case on the hard mode in the game. And in the hard mode, the enemies, they still drop items at the same rate, and so, yeah. It doesn't really make it all that hard, and also, by the way, since this is an any percent playthrough, don't expect me to do the mini game where you have to do this dance mini game and you have to get every single statue hit in order to get the thing. Cause trust me, especially if you're going for a speed run, it's kind of hard to hit them all. But anyway, you're back. As you can imagine, my father was overjoyed to see me. I've honestly never seen him so happy. Unfortunately, there's still no sign of my lucky amulet. If only I had it back, I could help you rescue the others. Wait, what's this? You found my lucky amulet? Can I have it? No! Okay, I'm joking, you can have it. I'm just kidding. My amulet was crafted on this island. It's made entirely of fusion stone. With it, we will be able to combine our magic and save Harmony and the others. And so with this, with the combining our powers thing, basically Shantae gets the refresh dance, and which is required in order to progress through the game's story. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Incredible! I feel like dancing. Our powers have combined. The refresh dance can heal your wounds, but it can also bring life to others. Thank you. Dance until you see the icon appear, then press the up directional button to activate the magic. Say, why not try using it in this room? Well, that's what we're gonna do. I do that, and well, yep, there you go. The flower just bloomed and gave me some money, which is very useful to say the least. Very useful, very useful. All right, so now I'm gonna like do a fast warp. Blah blah blah. Yes, this is a warp room. Yada yada yada. All right, so let's go all the way to the east. And basically the reason why I'm saying that the refresh dance is required is because there is a certain guy that's like sleeping or whatever, and basically the only way to progress is if you use the refresh dance on him. So that is basically the reason why I said that it's required, because it is required. Not that I have any complaints. And don't expect my commentary to be all that great, but you know, yeah, Shantae for Smash, I agree. And especially since Min Min made it in Smash, even though Min Min is also a spirit, basically that deconfirms that the whole spirits can't be in Smash rule. However, despite that, I kind of have my doubts about Shantae being in Smash. I have my doubts, but I do hope that she will make it in, because I really want her in so bad. There we go, got myself a heart squid. Alright. And so now we gotta use a refresh dance on him, and he'll be wide awake, and yeah. Whoops, didn't we do that? Oh! What was that just now, my good sir or madame? It's clearly a woman. Can't you see her? Can't you see that it's clearly a female? Anyway, I am so completely awake. I feel like water skiing on a baby's bicycle straight to the stars. Wee-hoo! Oh, egadzooks a million. How long have the lads and lass have been down here? I've got to run the winch and haul them up now. Not later, lickety split on the double. Do not pass Joe. Do not collect rent as they say. Stand back. Why don't you get in there and see if the lads and lass are their right selves? Or if they're all waterlogged and jelly-fired lemmy skeletons. Hoo boy, I know they're fine. It'll be your fault for not waking me up sooner. Hey, be quiet. Okay, I'm joking. But anyway, now before we talk to the lady here, let's talk to these guys. We meet again. These nice folks are my fellow scientists. So glad you could join us. We were just about to take the metalfish even deeper. Hello there. Did we return to the service already? Or is my depth gauge busted? Well, I don't know. Look who it is! Welcome aboard the Metal Fish! As I mentioned before, our mission is to learn everything we can about the Sunken City. Everyone says that we're crazy, that the lower levels are cursed. Evil monsters, blah blah blah. But we say no to conventional wisdom. Let us descend to a place where wisdom is without meaning, to the very bottom of the food chain. Want to see what's down there? Well, I don't really have much of a choice, so yeah, may as well. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Metal fish going down. And we're off into the bottom of the sea. Are you guys sure this thing is safe? Of course! There is nothing to worry about. If we were in any danger at all, the proximity alarm would tell us. Wait for it.
What's that noise?
What's that noise? It's just a proximity alarm. Nothing to worry about. Sit back and relax. I'm not relaxed anymore! Take it easy. This is just water. Water is the sailor's best friend. It's just stopping by to say hello, that's all. And that howling noise? Merely one of nature's creatures, the bounty of the sea, coming to pay us respects with a friendly, metal creaking, hole crushing, just for fun hug. Tell it to go away. We're dead, aren't we? Pretty much. This is the worst vacation ever! Oh, I know. We can electrify the outer hold. Maybe that will scare the beastie off. Wouldn't that fry us too? One way to find out. Huh? The shaking stopped. I had a feeling that might do the trick. Phew! Next up, the ocean floor.
This is it.
Here we are, and no worse for the wear. If you say so. Anytime you'd like to return to the surface, we'll be here. But for now, be a dear and check the hull for damage, would you? Oh, well, may as well. Oh no, it's Squid Baron! Oh! There you are! Squid Baron! Good! For a minute there, I thought you couldn't hear me knocking.
That was you?
That was you baiting on the sub? You put us all in danger! Whatevs. Listen, this is important, which is why I needed to talk to you. Is this about the missing girls? I have no idea. I have an idea for a video game. Oh no, here we go again. Picture this. Not now, Squid Baron. Hear me out. This is awesome. I will be the starhead. I said not now. We are in extreme danger down here. This place is home to foul creatures that will feast us on our very soul. You know, you're right. Better to show you. Let me go get it. It's all set up. The Squid Baron is on this island too? As if I didn't have enough to deal with. Well, you may as well deal with it, Shantae, because now we gotta save the game and all that. So let's go on ahead and save the game right now. And so basically, how things are gonna work out is basically you have to use the refresh dance on the statues, and basically, and you gotta defeat the guys that were statues to get the Dagron Ball. Yes, they are called the Dagron Ball, not Dragon Ball, Dagron Ball. And it's kind of funny too, because my first playthrough, when I first played this, I accidentally pronounced it as Dragon Ball. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, I actually pronounced it as Dragon Ball at first, until I saw the A, you know, and I'm like, oh, okay, so it's actually Dagron Ball. Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird, but what am I gonna do? But as I mentioned from before, don't expect my my commentary to be all that great, because, well, if it's not obvious already, well, I'm autistic, and, well, I mean, I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm just saying that's like one of the reasons probably why my commentary is not all that great. But just wanted to get that all out of the way, just to get it all over and done with. And so we can't do anything about that just now, because we need a certain frog ability later on in the game. So we can't do anything about that just yet. Ow, okay, that time I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't even paying attention there. And so basically, in order to progress into the game's story, we need to find 3 Dagron balls. Because if we can't find them, then yeah. And as for that that girl over there that was peeking out the window, but then she saw me. Well, basically, according to what I looked up, there is this trophy that you get if she did not see you at all in the playthrough. And so far, I did not get that. I did not get that just yet. But there is a trophy / achievement for not getting caught by that lady. Yeah, there is some kind of trophy achievement. And so basically, what that means is, well, if she sees you at any point in the game, then you may as well reload your previous save point, because then you're not gonna get the trophy. However, I'm not really much of a trophy guy, so it doesn't really bother me all that much. But I know there are some people that like trophies, and they want to platinum every game that they can, because, you know, they are completionists. And yeah, I know some people that are like that, and I don't blame them, because, you know, hey, they have a game and they want to complete it, and they want to 100% it, and basically beat it, and, you know, all that. So for right here, we can't do anything about that just yet, because we need the electric ability for that, and we don't have the electric dance. So we can't do anything about that just yet. However, here is the final guy. that has that Diagram Ball. Like I said, not Dragon Ball, Diagram Ball. Dragon Ball. Seriously. I still think it's funny how I pronounced that as Dragon Ball when I first played this, until I saw the A. Until I saw the A after the D. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. And also, in this game, it is also pretty easy to max out your money in the game, especially. It is very easy to max out your money in the game, especially if you go to that dancing minigame area where, because when you go to the dancing minigame, well, basically when you go to the dancing minigame area, when you go there, if you manage to get every single statue hit, well, you'll basically get 100 money, which is quite useful. Oh, dang it! I did not mean to trigger the loading thing. Yeah, like I said in the previous part, it is kind of annoying though with the loading times, because the loading times are like 8 seconds long, which I know it doesn't sound like much, but trust me, if you accidentally go somewhere and then you change your mind, well, that's basically close to like 20 seconds of loading. Which again, I know 8 seconds doesn't sound like much, but it does add up. And I haven't played Shantae After Hero in a long time. Yeah, I haven't played that game in a long time. But from what I remember, the loading times in Half Genie Hero weren't that bad. At least that's how I remember it being. But then again, that game was extremely linear too, then again. So now that we got all that all set up, now we have to talk to the Squid Baron now. Move it, Squid Baron! I need to find the missing girls now! Yeah, I am moving out of your way, totally. But first, I need to show you my idea. Imagine this. You play as the bold and daring Squid Baron. Why? Duh! Fantasy fulfillment. Who is fantasy? Yours. Shh, you're interrupting. Your quest is to find 3 Dayground balls that are hidden about. You already found them. Fine. But after that, you'll leave. According to the prophecy, you're the only one who can wield the Dayground balls. And that's because you bear the mark of the champ on your left hand.
This is dumb.
This is dumb. I'm a squid. Which hand is my left hand? Enough. Learn by doing. You find the 3 Dayground balls trapped inside the statues I put them in. Go now. Oh, you brought quest stuff? Will you deliver the Dayground balls onto me? Yeah, may as well. I mean, they are right there. The quest is fulfilled. Now I give you a treat or whatever, and you get more powerful. Get it? That's the game. Can I please get back to my rescue mission now? Hey, you do you. I'm on to check on my investments. Think about it. And also, Phew! I thought he'd never leave. And also, if you are expecting a Squid Baron boss fight, like how it is in pretty much every Shantae game, besides this one, well, you're not going to get a Squid Baron boss fight in the game, which is kind of a shame, because Squid Baron is one of my favorite characters in the Shantae series. But now we are on to my favorite dungeon in the game. And not only is this my favorite dungeon in the game, but this is also my favorite song in the game that plays in this dungeon. Yes, I am not joking. This is actually my favorite dungeon in the game. I love this dungeon. It's fun. I really like this one, not gonna lie. So welcome to Vent Lab. Like seriously, the song that plays here is so catchy. Like I know that the majority of the soundtrack is like chiptune and all that, but I will admit, some of the songs are good in this game, but I will admit some of the songs in this game are kind of forgettable. I'm not gonna lie on that. But the songs that I do like are songs that I really do like. However, I wouldn't. Well, honestly though, one of the reasons why the soundtrack is pretty forgettable is because, well, this game's soundtrack is not composed by the composer who has composed every other Shantae game before this. Yeah, because in every Shantae game, besides this one, this person named Jake or whatever, basically he composed the soundtrack of those Shantae games, and this is the only soundtrack in the series that I know of that he has not composed. And that's basically one of the reasons why the soundtrack is pretty forgettable. But even though the majority of the soundtrack is pretty forgettable in my opinion, some of the songs are pretty good, like this one and the boss music, just to name a couple of songs. Yeah. And basically, with this dungeon, you get this tortoise thing, and with the tortoise, you can do certain things with it. However, I'm not gonna really say what it does until we get it. But let me just say that the thing that we do get in this dungeon, in terms of the thing that it can turn into, it's not too bad. And you gotta be careful with the fire, because they do hurt a little bit. So you gotta be careful when it comes to the fire. So be careful with that. Okay. I have no idea why I went over here. I really don't know why. I don't know why I went over here. Really stupid of me. However, the dungeon that comes after this dungeon is my least favorite dungeon in the game. Basically the dungeon that comes after this one is my least favorite dungeon in the game. It's not that it's a hard dungeon, but it's just, I just think the dungeon is kind of dumb. So yeah, don't be surprised if you see me going into the map screen a lot during this Let's Play, because I do that because so I know where I'm going and that kind of stuff. So don't be surprised. And as for these guys, they will shoot out this. I don't know what it is that they're shooting. It's like they're shooting like this liquid stuff at you, and yeah. And then you have these guys. Then you have these things. And yeah, these guys do hurt quite a bit when you touch them. So try not to get hit by them, because they do hurt a lot, especially in the hard mode. So yeah, you're gonna want to be careful with that. Okay, so I can't do anything about that just now. And also, what's coming up next is gonna be yet another boss fight with Risky Boots. Or at least pretty soon anyway. Pretty soon we are gonna fight Risky Boots. Because in the game, pretty much in every dungeon, pretty much we fight Risky Boots in every dungeon. And and pretty much in every dungeon. Yeah, and pretty much in every dungeon, necessarily, pretty much in every dungeon, Risky Boots, you have to fight her. And Risky Boots, she gets like one new extra attack, and that's basically all there is to it for Risky. That's all there is to it for her. So I don't even know why they even bothered having it where you fight Risky Boots like that, because yeah, it gets pretty annoying. I mean, they could have at the very least, maybe they could have at the very least made it to where you in every dungeon you fight a different mini boss or whatever. That way everything becomes that way it's fresh. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Because it gets pretty old when you have to fight Risky Boots in pretty much every dungeon. Because I'm not joking. Alright, so let's save the game here. Alright, alright. Okay, so I can't do anything about that just yet, so may as well go here. Okay, I guess I have no choice. I have to go to that area. So yeah, sorry that my commentary sucks. And as for that heart squid that you just saw, well you don't really get it until much later on in the dungeon here. So keep that in mind. Alright, so let's just keep on going straight. Yeah, let's go. Cause I didn't go over here yet. And for reasons I don't know why, but I skipped it for some reason. So and as for over here, you can't do anything about that just yet because there are spikes everywhere. And because there are spikes over there, well, you can't do anything about that, so. And in terms of my favorite abilities in the game, I would probably say the Newt Dash is my favorite ability in the game, simply because I think it's really fun to just dash around. At least that's what I would say. Alright, give me that heart. Well, actually, before I go up there, let's just go straight. Alright, and this part is actually kind of fun, where you whip your hair, and then you jump at the same time, or close at the same time. I actually kind of like this, not gonna lie. It's actually pretty fun. And over here, we get a key, which is great. Because, you know, keys are good for unlocking doors and stuff, so it's pretty fun. However, from here, you can't do anything about that just yet because, yeah, it's blocking your way. So for now, just go back the way you came from here, and just do this. And before I touch that door, let's go over here, and we got a map, which will show us the entire which will show us the entirety of the dungeon. Basically, for areas you did not go to yet, the area will not be lit up. So that's one way to find out. But now it is time to fight Risky Boots for real this time. Hold it, runt! Risky Boots! You've got some explaining to do! You're so demanding! Very well. I'll answer one question and one question only. Okay then. What are you really doing on this island? Did you just come here to find that treasure? Shame. That sounded like two questions to me. Those girls vanishing at the same time you show up. It can't be a coincidence. I'm feeling generous. If you can beat me, I'll give you the answer. Yeah, we gotta defeat Risky Boots yet again.
Let's go.
Seriously, I do not like fighting Risky Boots. I mean, I'd be okay with fighting Risky Boots and all that, but if it weren't for the fact that we have to fight her in every dungeon. Yeah, that does not help. We have to fight her in every dungeon. Yeah, I would have been fine with it if we only fought her like one time, but having to fight her like in pretty much in every dungeon, I just think it's kind of dumb. Stop! Dear me, stubborn as ever. You promised, Risky. Tell me. Oh, very well. Like I told you before, I'm here for the treasure. That's not good enough. Then how about this? The real treasure is the sunken city itself, and I intend to take it. What? Huh? How can you steal an entire city? I believe that's enough questions for now. Ta-ta! Bye-bye, Risky Boots. The city is the treasure? What is that supposed to mean? We're gonna find out later on, Shantae. You will find out soon enough. But now it's time to save Zapple. Zapple! Zapple! Wake up! You! Hold on! I'll get you out of there! It's another one of these bizarre cages. Where am I? Deep inside the sunken city. Under the island, huh? Figures. We need an escape plan. Take this.
What's this?
What's this? That is the magical fusion coin. It will allow you to transform instantly into a new form. This one bears the mark of a bonker tortoise. Bonker tortoise? Bonker tortoises are rare creatures that inhabit this island. They can't swim, but they can smash stone and even spin on their top spike. Using its abilities, you may be able to locate the source of evil in this place. Press the L2 button in the air to stomp from above. You can also charge up and release the square button to perform a destructive spin dash. Kind of like Sonic. Give it a shot. And so yeah, and so now we are now going to use the tortoise, which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's actually quite well done. Now before, are we in the center room? Okay, yeah, we are. So if you want to get the heart squid right here, just use that and voila, you get the heart squid. Not too hard. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't too bad. So now it is time to go down and continue on with the dungeon. But yeah, like I said, it is pretty easy to max out, you know, money in this game, especially since the game just showers you with them and items too. Okay, so from here, I can see, the reason why I'm not gonna go down is because if I go down, there's this door, which is basically locked, and I can't do anything about it, so for now, I'm just gonna go this way, and I'm gonna keep on going. Actually, no, hold the phone. Alright, so let's go on ahead and save the game here. And from over there, there's yet another heart squid. And to get this heart squid, it's actually really easy. All you gotta do is just go into there, and then voila, you got the heart squid. Very easy to get. Yeah, that one's very easy to get. So now let's go back and go down some more. Because now we got some extra money and whatnot. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. And also, yeah, the Pokeball. I don't know, it's kind of funny. I know it says Pokeball, but I can't help but just pronounce it as like Pokeball. I don't know why. And so now with this part right here, you have this little puzzle, in which from right here, there's a key, and you also, so there you go. Now that I got the key, now I can just get out of here because there's nothing else to do in this room. So may as well get out of here. And so now that I got that out of the way, now I'm gonna go to the area where I said that there is a locked door, and yeah, I'll go there. So yeah, may as well save the game too, just in case. Huh, yeah, you're also gonna want to be careful here, because if you are not careful, let's just say that Shantae is gonna get squished, and when you get squished, you do lose quite a bit of health. So be careful with that. I didn't even mean to use a super pike ball there. And that was what I was talking about. The door. There we go, got some extra money. Give me that money. I'll admit this is kind of cool. Yeah, I will admit this right here is kind of cool, but... Oh, and by the way, yeah, if you do want to get the heart squid here, which I will try to do. If you do want to get the heart squid, what you're gonna want to do is yeah, see, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go into. Well, don't do what I just did, but what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to this one thing. Yeah, see, there's this thing which will launch you, and basically you're gonna want to go on that, so that way you can get enough, speed going, and don't be like me. Yeah, you can get enough speed going, and yeah, you're gonna want to do that if you want to get the heart squid. And here's what I'm talking about. So what you're gonna want to do here is just do that, and voila, you'll get enough speed, and then you'll get heart squid from that. So don't even press anything here. Just let it do its own thing. And once it does that, kaboom! Heart squid collected. And now that I collected all the heart squids in this area, now it is time to get on with the boss in this dungeon. And what is a dungeon? Well, we're gonna find out. Alright. So from here, alright, so from right here, now this little puzzle, you're gonna want to make sure, and try to make sure that you, get to the other side, because if you don't get to the other, yeah, and also don't press down from that part, because see, if you were to press down at the part where I said don't press it, well, like right from right there, well, let's just say that, that you're gonna have a hard time and you're gonna die. So, yeah. Alrighty, and so now it is time to fight the boss in the area. And what is the boss fight? Well, let's find out. All right, now the door is open. So now it is time for a cutscene. Okay, so now this boss is called, well, after it loads, this boss is TUBEWORM Siren, the parasite petting princess. And as for this boss isn't all that bad. It's actually pretty easy. All you're really gonna do is basically just hit the boss with your hair. Later on in the fight, he's going to do this, and he's going to go into random holes, and basically you're gonna want to hit him, in order to make this work. However, this part is when he gets really mad, because then he starts summoning more than one. However, this is the part where the boss doesn't even try anymore. And so from right here, all you gotta do is you gotta use the body slam or whatever and just hit it away. And repeat this process. Just repeat this process multiple times, and then boom, you are done. Yeah, that's how easy that boss is. I literally took him down. I literally took the boss down not too long ago. Yeah, that's how easy that boss is. But there we go. That was the end of that boss battle. You made it! Boy, that tortoise magic sure came in handy. I never knew it could transform like that. What is it? Did I do something wrong? You're creeping me out a bit. Nah, just wondering. How'd you get out of your cage anyway? I was never in a cage. I wasn't captured during the performance. You're the only one that wasn't captured? That's awfully suspicious. Huh, now that you mention it. Where are the others? Well, I rescued Plank and Vera, so I'm guessing Philin and Harmony are still trapped down here somewhere. Something about this doesn't feel right. I'm going to have a word with Plank and Vera. Hold on. You don't think I had anything to do with these guys going on, do you? Just keep doing your thing. When you're ready, meet me in Armor Town. It's at the far east of the island. I'll be waiting for you there. Alright, so now that we got that all of the way, now I'm going to show you guys where to go into a certain area. Because there's this one point there's this one part that you gotta go to, which is like to the excuse me. You have to go to to the southwest or whatever. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Alright, I may as well go north. Actually, no, why did I do that? I could have just went, on northwest. Oh, well. Either way, I guess it doesn't really matter much.
New
Okay, so anyways, regardless of such, visitors once saw a ghost ship off the coast near Tree Town. Some say it was haunting an undersea grave. Could there really be a sunken wreck on the western seafloor? Well, we're gonna find out, because now we have to go to the southwest area into the game. Because there's an area that I have to go to with using that slam move. And that's basically the area that you want to go to. So... Okay, there we go. I'm almost there. Well, first I gotta refresh that plant. Kind of a good thing I did too, cause now I got a nugget. All right, let's go on ahead and save the game as well.
This'll make it better.
Blah, blah, blah. I know. Wait. Alright, let's go on ahead and use that refresh ability as well to get some extra money. Alright, and so this is the area that you want to go to. Because this is the area where you get a fusion stone. Oh. And yeah, see? And there it is again. Well, like I said from before though, the only way you're gonna get that trophy is if she never sees you until it gets to a certain point in the story where she does introduce herself. Like properly, kind of. And so now we are at the sunken shipyard. Now. Alright, there we go. Got myself another nugget. Yeah, I better heal up Shantae before she dies. Okay, so from right there, you can't do anything about that just yet. Okay, so now that I'm at the area that I have to go to, yeah, there's this, anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about once I get, okay, here's the part, okay. Siren, be gone! What, who said that? I fear you not. I have no life left to take. What is this? You are no siren. I'm a half genie. Half genie? Down here? How? And where's your other half? Half genies are the daughters of the genies. I came here looking for my friends. They were captured by sirens, and now I've got to find them. Can you help me? Maybe you speak the truth, or perhaps you lie. A siren trick. One way to know for certain: do a good deed, as only a genie would. Then I'll know you are worthy of trust. A good deed? Like what? Return my scary doll to me. A precious gift, a family keepsake it was, but it was lost. Lost when I crashed on this accursed island long ago. A guardian genie is always on duty. I'll return your doll for you. You certainly seem like an honest one. Take this.
Wow.
A fusion stone? It is the only thing of value I've managed to hold on to. Return my scary doll, and I will help you find your friends. Alright, so now that I got the fusion stone, now I have to go all the way to where she said go to Armor Town, which isn't really hard to find, especially where she literally said it's at the far east of so shouldn't take that long to find. However, once it gets to like that part right there, you're gonna want to stop Shantae before she starts going too fast and then falls into a bottomless pit. So you're gonna want to be careful with that. And also may as well heal up too, just in case. Alright, so from right here, you're gonna want to be careful over there because that is where he does deal a lot of damage, and I mean a lot of damage. So you're gonna want to be careful with that. Alright, now we are in Armor Town, and we got the Fusion Stone as well. Great. So before I go to the other area... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, perfect. This is actually a perfect opportunity for me to get my extra heart as well. Okay, now let's go on ahead and give her the Fusion Stone. We meet again. Zample! I did some checking. Both Plink and Vera shared their abilities with you. It's true. It's because of their powers that I was able to find you. You saved them. They probably felt obligated to give you their power. I feel no such obligation. No, that's not... But I'm willing to trust Vera and Plink. Bring me a Fusion Stone and I'll share my magic with you too. Then I'll see these heroics for myself. You're as resourceful as they say. That's a Fusion Stone, alright. I guess I gave my word. Ready to combine our magic? Yeah, may as well. Okay, let's do it. Incredible! I feel like dancing. Our powers have combined. Your dance magic and my spark magic prove that you're worthy of my trust. You can count on me. The spark dance can activate machinery or shock metal. While dancing, press the right analog or press the right directional button to activate the magic. Why not use a test? Why not test the spark dance in this room? Well, basically, when you use the electric over there, when you use the electric on that thing over there, you might get nuggets or money and whatnot. So very good stuff. Greetings, friend. Ammo or Armor Baron's the name. Defense is my game.
Armor Baron?
Armor Baron? You're not by any chance related to the Ammo Baron back home, are you? Can you believe it? Ammo Baron has a brother, and he's a stud muffin. Sky! So you finally got off your rump. You said nothing can make you leave the pool. Your uncle's worried sick. He said you fell into the city and something about sirens and risky boots.
No.
Why didn't you tell me all this before? If I'd known, I would have dropped everything and rushed to your aid. To think, I could have met this rugged stallion 2 chapters ago. Is he really Ammo Baron's brother? I know, right? He must have got the good looks in the family, eh? Now I really don't trust him. There's no need of concern, I assure you. I am not the belligerent, bellowing buffoon that my dear sweet brother is. Love him though I may, his actions weigh heavily on my heart.
Huh?
You mean you're a good guy? Listen, friend, may I call you friend? I understand your concern, but please, with all the harsh judgment my namesake has surely earned, give me a chance to demonstrate my pure intentions. After all, it is the mature thing to do. Swoon! Did someone say swoon? Okay. Your lovely friend, Sky, has made me a proposition. She proposed. Proposed? That I dedicate my craft, my knowledge of defense, to create the ultimate half-genie armor to protect you from harm. Wow! Half-genie armor? It will be the greatest armor my town has ever forged, and forging of armor we have done for many years. The creation of durable, sleek, snug, and sturdy body armor has been the shared goal in the life of every citizen of Armor Town. We are forged in the forge of life, and so we forge forward each and every day. That is a lot of forging. But we cannot accomplish this task on our own. To forge the ultimate, extreme, half-genie armor, we will need 3 ore chunks. These chunks are formed by the relentless heat of the white sand dunes found on this island. Bring me 3 ore chunks, and I will forge you the ultimate, extreme, powers unleashed, half-genie armor. You do that for me? Of course. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. My way of apologizing on behalf of my dear, misguided brother. Wow, that's awesome! Thank you, Armor Baron. Oh, one more thing. Please take this.
Huh?
What is it? A gift for the mayor of Arena Town. That codebook is quite old. I believe it contains security codes to the sunken city's defenses. With luck, he'll be able... With luck, he'll be able to seal those nasty sirens away for good. If you don't mind delivering them, that is. You can find the mayor back in an Arena Town. Sure thing. You can count on me.
Don't forget.
And don't forget about those 3 ore chunks. Don't worry, Sky, I won't forget. But also, spoiler warning. He is not a good guy. He is not actually good. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Now, before I talk to, quote-unquote, the mayor, I may as well go on ahead and buy some items. Alright, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's buy some super potions. For right now, I'm going to leave the auto potions alone. Alright, let's go on ahead and get that too, because that will be useful for bosses. However, because of that, I'm not going to be able to improve my whipping speed or my damage from my hair, but that is okay, because I'll be able to get money anyway, because you do get quite a bit of money in the game anyway. This is bad. Got to contract the main line somehow. Mayor? Are you okay? Fine. Everything is under control. Oh, you have something for me? Here. The codes! Our neighbors in Armored Town have spoke of this. Finally, some good news. The sunken city is a complex structure, and much of it is sealed off. My hope is that, with a better understanding of how the city was built, I can block the advantage of those creatures. What? You knew there were creatures lurking beneath this island? And you still built Arena Town here? You see, the town was already here. I purchased it in hopes of creating the ultimate vacation destination. The cost was low, and they were so eager to sell. I even had the island renamed. After all, no one would want to spend their vacation on Siren Island. Siren Island? I heard the rumors, but I didn't believe them. Dear, oh dear, I was such a fool. Mayor, I know you wanted me to stay out of trouble, but I went down there into the sunken city beneath the island. You did? I was the one who freed Plink and Vera and Zapple too. But how could you accomplish this? The other half genies use fusion stones to share their magic with me. Fusion stones, very clever. And the other two magical girls, they are still down there? They won't be for long. Young lady, I owe you an apology. I underestimated your abilities just because you were the youngest. Please, do whatever it takes to find those girls and stop those sirens. I will do what I should have done long ago. Prepare the island for evacuation. Oh? What's this on the ground? Whoever dropped this must be awfully hungry. Well, thanks for saying it, thanks for saying something, Shantae, because, well, there is a certain somebody who wants to eat something, so we may as well, give it to him, over at Tree Town. Alright, Bolo, here's your toast. Oh, hey, how's the rescue going? Bolo! You should see the snack options in my guest room. This bag of corncob nut snacks tastes like something your uncle dug up. I came here to find a seaside vending beast, but so far, zip! I'd do anything for a slice of Melba toast. Hold up, is that Melba toast in your inventory? Can I have it? No, you may not. Okay, I'm joking. It's required. You can have it.
All right.
This is it. Salty toast with a mighty crunch. Wow. That was like a vacation for my mouth. Seriously, I could go home now. Here, you can have these disgusting corn cob nut snacks. Toss them in the garbage. Feed them to Sky's birds. I don't even care anymore. Bolo, these aren't corn cob nut snacks. It's a bag of actual nuts, as in nuts and bolts. I still say they taste like ranch, as in horses and cows. Well, whatever you say, whatever you say, Bolo, whatever you say. And so now that I got that out of the way, now what I need to do is I need to go, you know one of those wheel things that you have been seeing in the game? Well, now is the time to go to those things and use the electric dance to get it. Because that is basically the only way that you're gonna be able to get to go to your next destination. Because it is the only way to progress into the game storyline. So you have to. Another thing I kind of wish that they did too was another way. Oh, oh, wow, okay. Well, I wish another thing that they did, and in terms of like completionist's sake. I mean, like, if only there was a way to like have it where if you already got the heart squid from those cave areas that you have been seeing in the game. If only, like, if you already collected the heart squid or whatever in there, then it closes off. Then that way you're already got the heart squid and whatnot down there. Or better yet, if only they had it where you can mark things on your map, so then that way you know which ones you did as well. Alright, yeah, see? So from right here, what you're gonna want to do is use the electric dance, and the wind will blow away the sand. And by that, we got a nugget. However, don't worry. I know we are supposed to get ores. I know that, but don't worry. We will get the ores. Don't worry, we will. It's just that is like one of the ones where it's like where they give you a nugget. Speaking of nuggets, well, here's another one. And for the sake of it, I'll do the electric dance over here, just for the sake of it. However, once you get to the top, you can't do anything about this because you need the squid ability in order to get up there. But because I don't have that yet, which you don't even get that ability until much later on in the game, I can't do anything about that now because again, you don't get that ability till like close to the very end in the game. I am not joking. You don't get it till much later in the game. I'm gonna ignore that bathhouse for right now because I don't really need it. I'm only at like half health or whatever, so I'll be fine. Whoop. Alright, that's one of them. 2 more to go. So let's go on ahead and find them. However, this is the one that is broken. This thing looks all worn out. It's totally busted. I should be able to fix it now. Use the nuts and bolts? Well, obviously I have to. I don't have a choice. There. Good as new. Now all it needs is some power. Which shouldn't take that long to do. Alright, so I just need one more ore. Shouldn't take that long to find. May as well save the game here, though, just in case if I die for some reason. Oh, okay. Alright. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Whoa. Alright, and that was the last one that I needed to get. So now that I got the last one that I needed, before I do anything, I may as well go to the bathhouse and save the game too, because once we give him the ores, well, yeah, we'll have like a forced battle as well, and you never know. So alright. Okay, welcome back to Phoenix. Welcome back. It's nice to see you back as well. You've done it? Are these ore chunks for me? Yes, here are the ores. Splendid! 3 ore chunks, just as I asked, and some robust specimens. There's enough here. There's enough here to make 2 sets of armor. I will craft armor for you, and also ultimate extreme powers unleashed. Unauthorized warbird trainer armor for Sky as well.
Armor for me?
Armor for me? Yes. Will it be light enough for me to fly on birdback? So light. I'm in.
Allow me.
Then step right up, ladies, and let my fashion word forgers take over. Whoa! Ultimate extreme powers unleashed unauthorized body armor.
Hey.
Yeah, but not very much of it. Fret not. You have my personal guarantee that this armor will keep you in mint condition. Hey, I can't even move in this stuff. Yeah, what gives? The armor is fused into one solid piece. Mint condition. What is this? You'd better stop messing around, Armor Baron! I'm sorry, ladies, but I have a top-tier collector on the way, and he's only interested in collectibles that are in mint condition. You ladies will need to remain on the card for all time. This trick is just like his brother. Worse. So long, ladies. See you in the collector's catalog. And then Shantae got a game over at the end. Okay, I'm joking. That's not what actually happens.
Sky!
Sky! Wake up! What?
We've been moved!
Where are we?
Shush!
Shh! Someone's coming! Oh boy! I sure scored big this time! These figs have never ever been on the peg! No yellowing on the blister pack! And look! The blonde one's face looks screwy, like a factory defect. It's gotta be worth millions on the collector's market. Not that I'd sell it. Then again, I need to fund my video game somehow. Squid Baron! Whoa! It talked! Wait! These gals are battery operated, which can only mean corrosion cometh. I must open the packaging just to make sure. But no, I mustn't! The jig is up, Squid Baron! Yeah, just let us out of here! Crumbs! It won't stop talking! I know! I'll contact the manufacturer! We'll just make it their problem. Let's see. There shouldn't be a manufacturer's stamp right on the whole bottom. Hey! Get back! Hey, back off, creep! Yeah! We're not gonna be part of your Mandel collection! How dare you! These are not dolls! They are action figures! Pop culture collectibles! Articulated works of art suitable for display! You can call them whatever you want, just let us out! Look, You're obviously bootlegs, and therefore inferior models. You're a bootleg! Vile peg warmer! You'll be sorry when I flip this collection for big bucks. Oh please, you won't sell this stuff. It's an investment. I'm only doing this to fund my own game. I told you, it'll be an epic adventure starring me. It'll be a lot like your adventures, only better. Everything will be aquatic themed, aquatic locations, aquatic transformations, aquatic bosses. And then, as you reach the end, there's a huge squid boss. A boss to end all bosses. Is that all? Of course that's not all. There'll also be a radical hot babe, just chilling out in his liquid brain like, hey baby, players will be so distracted they'll forget how to fight. Who came up with that? I did. I am the awesome boss. No one cares about the hero because the boss is so, just, mind-blowingly awesome. You okay? I'm fine. Just gotta go lie down. Don't go nowhere or anywhere, whatever. He's gone. Now's our chance. Eh?
What's that sound?
What's that sound? You! You're that one from before!
Hey, come back!
Hey, come back! Who was she? I don't know, but this isn't the first time I've seen her. Whoever she is, she seems to be on our side. Come on! Where are we going? You find those missing girls. I'm going to beat Armor Baron with his own armor. Catch you topside. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of funny. Intruder alert! Women in the man cave! Security! Stop them before they break my stuff! And so here, like I said from before, this right here is a forced battle here. So if you didn't want to fight here, well, too bad. You have to fight here. Because this is the only way you're going to progress. This is the game's storyline, that is. And so from here we got the drool stained doll, which is an item that we're gonna want in order to, you know, progress. So, and also from here we also got a nugget. Alright, so before I do the whole doll stuff in the game, I'm gonna go on ahead and talk to Armor Baron and see, cause you do get some dialogue for talking to him, so. You're back? Better believe it, dirtbag! I can't believe you tried to pass off real people as kids' toys, especially ones that look like this. Not toys, collectible figures. Whatever. It's rude and kind of scandalous. Again, look at this getup. I'm gonna report you to the authorities. but I am the authorities. Then I'll make you pay for damages. Hand over everything you made by being a horrible person. I take cash. I'm deeply sorry. I'm just a sympathetic man, baby. Tell your friend Sky that I have seen the error in my ways, and that I'm sorry for changing her appearance. From this to this. I'll never do it again! See that you don't. Now pay up. So there we go, I got some extra money, which is great. And here, yeah, see, Brand's Sundoll, and yeah. So yeah, this doesn't take all that long to do, honestly. Yeah, this doesn't take all that long to do. Now remember what that one lady said that, I remember that one lady? Well, now that we got the scary doll, now we can go into the dungeon, which is gonna be great, I mean, it's not really gonna be great, because it's actually my least favorite dungeon in the entire game, but... Oh, what's this? You have found my scary doll? Here, you can have it. I see that the half-genie daughter follows in the footsteps of her genie mother. When the genies went away, I fear for this world, but perhaps the half-genies can turn the tides of evil. Beyond this door, you'll find the lair of the siren who trapped me here. She sunk my ship, fed on my crew. All I could do is watch. Helpless and without form, you must be brave. The path before you is haunted. Alright, and now it is time for my least favorite dungeon in the game. I mean, it's simply because I just think the dungeon is not all that great to me. I just think it's meh. But yeah. And so, welcome to the boiler. In which the boiler is basically a dungeon in which it's one of those dungeons, and yeah, you just gotta be careful here. However, in this dungeon, there is a certain thing that you gotta do. You see these, these things? Well, basically, what you gotta do is you want to use the seer dance into an empty room. Well, that one doesn't count. This one doesn't count either. But what you want to do is you want to use the seer dance onto a certain empty room, and basically once you do that, there will be there will be these icons that you gotta memorize in order to get a key. And however, the thing about this dungeon is that each and every playthrough, the code is different. The code is different in each playthrough. So, like for example, if you manage to get a code that says spider, fire, and like say your first playthrough, then all of a sudden the second playthrough is something like fire, moon. Because again, the code changes in every playthrough. So I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty cool that it changes in every playthrough, but it is what it is. though, while I'm not the biggest fan of this dungeon, I do like the music that plays here, not gonna lie. I do like the music that plays here, not gonna lie. Whoa, okay, well that's a new trophy I just got. Seer Perfection. Alright, that's actually kind of cool. Alright, so basically, yeah, see this empty room? Well, use the Seer Dance, and here it's Moon, Electric Thing, Fire, Skeleton. There you go, I got that key. Like I said, in every playthrough, the code will change at random, because again, it's completely random. So, in every playthrough, it is not going to be the same code. Which is kind of a shame, but I guess, I'm not really complaining, because like I said, it is pretty nice that it does change in every playthrough. I still don't really like this dungeon all that much, though. That and plus, I wouldn't really say it's my favorite dungeon in the game anyway. Oh. See that hard squid is literally in plain sight too. Yeah, I am not joking. Yeah, the hard squids. Yeah, especially that one. That one is literally in plain sight. And that's another reason why I don't really like this dungeon either. Because in this dungeon, it feels like they didn't even try in this dungeon. Especially, yeah, because in my first playthrough, I managed to find all the hearts, like straight away in this one. Don't move!
Risky boots.
Risky? You said you came here to steal the city. What does that mean? Bah! My plans are pushed up. I'm warning you, stay out of this. No way. Then you leave me little choice, or no choice. If you risky boots, yet again.
Let's go.
And basically, as you all know, like I said, in terms of this boss fight here, it doesn't really change all that much. She does get like one new attack each and every time. Like every time you fight her. But it still doesn't change the fact that you fight her pretty much in every dungeon. That does not help.
This'll make it better.
Risky, stop doing this! And then Risky Boots just runs away. Harmony! Shantae? Thank goodness you're okay! I'll get you out of there!
Where am I?
The others? Did you find them too? Plink, Vera, and Zapple are home safe. I still need to find Philin. Philin? The zombie half-genie. She told me her name was Ima. I'm a good girl. What? She's no half-genie. I knew right away, but she seemed to need a friend. Oh no! Lying, attention-starved, troublemaking, cosplaying, zombie? That girl is Roddy Tops! You know her? Forgive me, I should have said something. Now because of me, she's mixed me up in this madness. Rotty Tops is my friend. I have to get her back. You will, by using this.
What's this?
A fusion coin? It bears the marking of a sea frog.
Sea frog.
Sea frog? Sea frogs are rare creatures that inhabit this island. They can swim through salt water at super high speeds. By using his abilities, you may be able to locate a source of evil in this place. While in deep water, simply press the down directional button to swim. If you need to slow it down, hold square. And yep, that is correct. That is correct, folks. That was Rotty Tops the whole time. But in the first part, I already spoiled it for you guys. Well, then and plus, it's pretty obvious that was actually Rotty Tops, because you know. But then again, at the same time, I can kind of see why some people wouldn't think it would be Rotty Tops, because hey, a zombie half genie would be kind of cool. So in my first playthrough, I didn't think that was actually Rotty Tops. I thought maybe I thought at first in my first playthrough, I actually thought that was actually Villain, you know, because my first playthrough I did not think that was actually Rotty Tops. And at least until that cutscene. Once that cutscene played, that's like, oh wait, really? But it is what it is, and so yeah. Another thing about this game too is that in terms of like the characters, like the other half genies in the game. I was hoping there would be a little bit more story to them, to those characters. I thought maybe we would learn some backstories about those characters and all that stuff, but that is not the case in this game. So it is kind of a shame, but so from right here, if you want to get the heart squid, well, what you want to do is use the seer dance here. Make sure that you go really, really fast here. However, you're going to want to go really fast, and yeah. However, I just messed up here. But however, while I did mess up, I can still continue. And there we go. That was a hard squid right there. Like I said, it's just, I don't know, I just feel like they didn't even really try in this dungeon. I just think it's kind of dumb. In terms of just like its level design, I think. I'm not gonna lie though, their screams are kind of annoying too. I mean, it's a good thing you don't really see those things like a whole lot in the game, but they do get annoying when they do scream though, especially when you get to like to the very last dungeon or whatever. Yeah. However, we are almost done with the dungeon here. We are almost done. However, I gotta save the game, of course. Gotta save it, of course. And so now that I got the sea frog ability, now it's time for me to start swimming. And I actually really like this right over here. Because over here, it reminds me of Pac-Man. It's just kind of a shame that you don't really have anything chasing you in this part, because that would be kind of cool. And over here, this does get a little harder. And what you want to do is you want to touch the yellow stuff, which does give you money for some reason. And yeah, and you gotta dodge the fire. Even yeah, it makes no sense. Like they're shooting fire at you, even though you are underwater. That makes no sense. There we go. Not too bad, I would say. And so over here, you want to use the seer dance over here so you can see it. And so basically right there, so basically it's, yeah, fire, 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 spider. Fire, 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 spider. Shouldn't be too hard to remember. And so from over here, if you do want to get the map, if you want to get the map in this area, simply just use the electric dance over here, and that will light up. The area will light up. And there you go, I got the map. Not that it really matters in the whole grand scheme of things, because just look at, yeah, we got the map, and look it. We are almost done with the dungeon. We are almost, so it makes the map kind of useless, because we are almost done. Oh, duh! I'm an idiot. I got it. Yeah, cause now I gotta go to the very beginning of. Now I gotta go to where I was when I first started the dungeon. Cause now I gotta do fire, 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 spider. Cause then I remember, cause I literally forgot. Right, fire, fire, fire. And spider. Alright, so now that I got the key, now it is time to take on the boss. I'm gonna save the game here as well. Alright, there we go. Let's do it. Alright, let's save the game here. And now the giant door is going to open up, which will allow us to go into the boss, so enjoy the cutscene. Okay, so now that we are at the boss, as long as it loads, that is. Angler, fish, siren, deep sea creep. And as for this boss specifically, as for this boss isn't all too bad. What you want to do is basically destroy the eye. And once you destroy the eye or whatever, hit the enemy or boss. And basically, once that happens, the boss is gonna summon this, in which is your job to make sure that you so basically it's your job to get that, and yeah, not too bad. And then be sure that you destroy the eyes. However, the eyes do turn invisible too. Yeah, like the eyes, they do turn. I mean, like they don't necessarily turn invisible. But what I mean is that you have to make sure that you hit the right eye, because if you don't hit the right eye, well, your hair is literally gonna go right through. So make sure that you try to hit it. And there we go. Easy boss as well. Really easy. You made it! You too! Boy, that sea frog magic sure came in handy! I never knew I could transform like that! You're capable of much more than you know. You keep telling us that. What makes you so sure? Because I have this. A book? A scrapbook. It was a gift from my mother. From all of our mothers, really. Before they left for their own realm, each genie wrote something down. It's full of memories, bits of advice, all the things he wanted to share with us. Since I was the oldest, they left the book in my care. I hope that by visiting this island and taking part in the performance, I finally be able to share it with other half-genies like you. You mean there's a message for me in there? A message for my genie mother? Want to see? More than anything. But first, I have to rescue Roddy Tops. Then count on me to help. If there is anything I can do, just ask. Asking for help is kinda hard. Plink, Vera, and Zapple used fusion stones to merge their powers with me. Their magic helped me rescue you. Harmony, would you share your magic with me too? Asking for help must be the toughest challenge of all. Sure, I'd be happy to share my abilities with you, but for that, we'll need a fusion stone. We'd better start searching for one. Follow me.
Hello.
Shantae, this spirit claims to know you. It's true. She is the one who helped me find you. Old one, it seems I owe you my very life. Thank you. No need for thanks. In fact, I may be of more use still. You say you need one last fusion stone? Yes. Do you know where we can find it? I do. At the bottom of the sea. There you will find someone who may be able to help. Travel to the ocean floor, and I'm sure you will find one that you seek. Okay, so now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save the game here, because that is pretty much going to be the end of this Let's Play stream for today. Since you know. So let's go on ahead and save the game, and yeah. Alright. So anyways, guys, that has been the Shantae and the 7 Sirens Let's Play, and I'm going to double save it just to be sure. Alright, the game is saved. So anyways, if you like watching these sorts of streams, be sure to give a like onto the stream. If you want to subscribe to the channel, go on ahead and subscribe. If you want to know when I start streaming, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so that way you know when I'm streaming. Because like I said from before, I do not have a streaming schedule, and I stream whenever I'm feeling up to it. So, so anyways, let's see who is all streaming today so we can do a raid target. And that's assuming, you know, because I do want to raid Cobra. So hold on. Well, let's see. Is Cobra still streaming? Yes, he is. In which he's streaming Minecraft. And so, yeah, I'm gonna read, Cobra. So, yeah, VGF96 raid. So anyways, guys, this is Video Game Fan 96 signing off, and I will see you guys in the next live stream whenever I feel up to it. Video Game Fan 96 is out of here. See y'all later, everyone. Bye-bye, and peace out, everybody.